Hey, welcome to Hive, where you can stay up to date with the latest updates about marketing, sales, and business. Gamification is a digital marketing term used to describe the action of applying typical dynamics, structure, and techniques of game playing to non-gaming environments, such as business, education, health, and marketing, among many others. Gamification has the ultimate goal of highly engaging the users. The characteristics of game playing make it much easier for users to identify themselves with the content and brand behind the game. Many brands are slowly discovering that gamification can be a great ally when it comes to digital marketing. Marketers can now quickly, easily, and without much effort achieve their marketing goals and engage their audience. Since gamification in marketing has a great significance, it is essential to remember some key points while working on them. We have gathered and assembled some of the most relevant and essential points to enlighten you more about the structure of marketing gamification. So we have some interesting content for you today, but make sure you're subscribed to our channel for more in the future. And don't forget to click that bell icon to be the first to know when our new videos go up. Now let's begin with how to structure marketing gamification. Number 1. Know your audience. Whether your marketing campaign succeeds or fails will depend on how strongly you target your audience. If you're not creating information for the people who will eventually buy your products or services, you can't expect to get new business. To attract new leads and bring them to your website, create content specific to them. Do not make the mistake of getting caught up in an idea before you truly analyze your customer base. Take time to research your audience. Those that have already purchased from you or those that you would like to become new clients. What are they looking for online and how can you provide it for them? Getting to know who your audience is and what they need means your marketing strategy will appeal directly to the people you're trying to attract. Don't let a fun idea become a runaway train from what your customers truly need from you. Age, gender, interests, and location all matter when choosing a game. Some games have a user percentage that can be 85% male, while others are 70% female. Knowing who your audience is allows you to allocate the right kind of game in order to reach your demographic. User experience is the foundation of effective marketing. However, some brands get so caught up in their own message that they forget to tap into who their audience is and where their interests lie. Once you can identify your target audience, it becomes inherently easier to build a campaign around that information. Number 2. Set goals beforehand. There are multiple ways your brand can take advantage of gamification marketing, but you don't want to move forward without a strategy. Is your gamified marketing designed for the purpose of educating clients on a new product or service, creating hype around the brand, selling more units of a product, or simply creating awareness? Having one clear priority helps give a campaign direction. You would be surprised how often brands feel the need to launch a marketing campaign, yet never take the time to identify what it is they hope to achieve. Simply making noise in the hopes of staying at the front of consumers' minds is not a long-term conscious goal. While the main goal of your marketing strategy may be to sell more products, it usually isn't that simple. You can't have one marketing strategy designed to attract customers, help them find the right product, and purchase any item that fits their needs. Instead, you need to create a marketing campaign that has one main purpose. Having an understanding of what you're trying to convey and achieve within a game can really help shape the decisions made for both the content and elements within your game. These developments can ensure the success is accurately measured against your objectives. When you incentivize your audience to engage with a game campaign in order to help you achieve your marketing goals, you have tapped into the motivational science behind gamification. An example of this would be in appealing to the competitive nature in people, offering leaderboards and incentives to share their score on social sites. In turn, encouraging replays, data collection, and expanded engagement numbers. If you start with a goal in mind, you can work backward and create games, quizzes, and contests that work towards a goal instead of creating a game and hoping it benefits your organization. Number 3. Campaign duration and long-term sales efforts. When it comes to marketing timing, the length of a campaign and when it is launched are two completely important factors. Gamify's recommended time frame for most campaigns sits around the 6-week mark, allowing enough time to promote a following but not enough time for the campaign to grow stale. You want your users to feel a sense of urgency when participating in the campaign. If they feel like they have all the time in the world to engage with the competition, they may put it off and lose their opportunity altogether. You might be tempted to throw out a social media contest in the name of engagement, but you need to make sure that this process helps your sales goals as well. For example, your social media contest could be used to grow your email list and collect consumer data. While engagement is an essential part of marketing processes, the long game should lead to increased sales and revenue for your brand. Number 4. Keep it simple. Since the primary purpose of gamification is to achieve desired outcomes through a designated pathway, game mechanics should be simple and straightforward. You don't want to complicate matters with point systems that are too hard to comprehend or leaderboards that involve a complex set of rules and criteria. Look for easy ways to add gamification to your content and slowly roll out small prizes. Customers run mental risk-reward comparisons when faced with challenges, so if your contest or game requires too much thought to figure out or work to submit an entry, then most people will move on, leaving your contest untouched and engagement levels low. Keep it as basic as possible so that users know how to earn the rewards and why they're important. Gamification doesn't need to be complicated in order for it to work. In fact, gamification experts have advocated for the simplicity of gamification. This is particularly important for retailers just starting out with gamification marketing. You will be learning the ropes along with your customers. The harder you make it for them, the harder you make it for you. Gamification is designed to increase engagement and desired results. If your game mechanics are getting in the way and hindering the outcome, you may need to look at how you can simplify the process. Number 5. Promotion across relevant medias and creating relevant content. Gamification marketing isn't a one-size-fits-all process. What works to drive engagement on social media channels might stall your website or in-store efforts. As you launch your gamification campaign, you should also be mindful of where your target audience will be and what kind of content they will respond to. Facebook, having a search engine-like structure, is the leading social media titan. Most businesses, having both a Facebook account and page, make the platform a great space to reach out to followers and inform them of a live campaign. Due to Facebook's ownership, the same goes for Instagram. Businesses are tapping into reaching customers through their love of visual-based, bite-sized content. Twitter, while still having its own market, is unfortunately the lowest of these platforms. That being said, the target market can change up which social platforms you wish to utilize. Creating a game is all good and fine, but if you haven't considered the most suitable media channels to use for promoting and playing your game campaign in order to attract and capture your audience, you could be shortchanging yourself. This may seem like a minor detail, but an oversight in this area means that you could be missing out on tapping into the most effective channel to gather data from. So this was how to structure gamification marketing. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you can join the Live Hive squad and be a part of our channel. Thanks for watching!